Yeah, welcome once more to Bright Dora channel, YouTube channel. We'll be diving once again on Agri Empower, and this time I will be talking about rabbit farming. Comprehensive guide to rabbit farming. Rabbit farming is a profitable venture due to its low startup cost, high productive rate, and increasing demand for rabbit meat, fur, and manure. This guide will cover everything from starting your farm to production, processing, and marketing, along with some pitfalls to avoid in full management practices and value chain opportunities. Let me be guiding you on step by step on how to go about these very lucrative businesses. The first thing to do is to set up your rabbit farm. Your rabbit farm must be set up. If you didn't set up your rabbit farm, you are just like making a case for all other creatures to devour. So you must set up your rabbit farm, and what will constitute it, let me tell you, you choose the right location, not in a bushy place, and it should be a bit close to a very safe place. The place should be cool, should be dry, and well ventilated to prevent heat stress. Rabbit doesn't like that. The place should be secure the farm from predators like dogs, snakes, and rodents. They always disturb it. You should ensure the house or place you are using is easy to access water and feed. So that is very key. Rabbit housing or hutch and cages. Rabbit housing, we call it hutches, you can call it cages, hutches and cages. Now, we ensure that the cage should be either woody or wire mesh or concrete, depending on your budget. You can make for individual or colony, that means in group. Then the size per rabbit. So you must take cognizance of that because it's a growing and there's a size must be up to. The size per rabbit provides 3 to 4 square feet per adult. 3 to 4 square feet per adult. Then ventilation should also be considered. Ensure proper airflow to reduce ammonia buildup from urine. Definitely, that will be smelling and will give foul smell that can have effect on their head. So it must have a cross ventilation easier to disperse all unwanted smell. So the place should also be clean enough. Should be clean enough. The cages should be raised off the ground for easy cleaning and waste disposals. Should be raised off the ground for easy cleaning and waste disposal. 2. Choose the right rabbit breed. Now you have built up a place. You choose the right rabbit breed. Select breed based on your farming goal. Are you with a goal of meat or a fur? Fur is the skin and the body, hair. Or pet is just for you. So this is the type, your kind of breed you choose depends on these goals. If it's for meat breed, you need New Zealand white, California, Flemish giant, Cecilia. If it's for fur breed, you can need Angora Rex. If it's for both for meat and dual purpose breed. You can meet for Chinchilla and America Blue breed. Now the next is rabbit breeding and reproduction. Rabbit breeding and reproduction. Now you have gotten the rabbit and you have aim to increase your rabbit from the quantity you have. So definitely rabbit is not an inanimate object. It's an animate object that lives and also can reproduce. And in that regard, you may need to. So the rabbit breeding and reproduction, I will give you a guide. The sexual maturity of a rabbit before it start to breed, it must be mature at from 4 months to 6 months. At from 4 months to 6 months, it's matured. Then the gestation period for each conception is 28 to 32 days. That is 1 month. Then the number of children that it can born, minimum of 4 and maximum of 12 per rabbit bed. Rabbit per bed. So now a rabbit female can give birth to 4 and maximum of 12 at each bed. Then breeding cycle. And if you want to have this as a breeding cycle, what you do, you take the female name is called doer. You can produce up to 40 key per year. That is in the cycles or quarterly. Then you winning the kid, it should be weaned at 4 to 6 weeks old. 4 to 6 weeks old. By then it will have been weaned. Then breeding tip. Now I said breeding cycle, we've just talked about, but the point of the breeding tips, if you are to make sure that the male is to have good harmony, you take the female to the male cage because the male will like to have dominion over territorial fight. So that will make the female to submit that he has met someone who has already taken cognizance of this domain. So now that is for that. Feeding and nutrition. Rabbit feed differently with different food. So I will be highlighting their different feed for you. 1, rabbit feed on green feeds. Green feeds like grass, hay, leaf. Example is alafia and moringa, and rabbit can feed on them. Rabbit can also feed on concentrate. That is food you have prepared, intelligently prepared in the mix up, like pellet containing protein, containing vitamins and minerals that form concentrate. Rabbit can feed on it too. Rabbit can also feed on vegetables and fruits like carrot, cabbage, plantain, peas in moderation, not as quantity. Also, you must ensure water is provided because rabbit will need clean water for the bowl and for the bottle to be clean, where it normally feeds from, and the bowl that you drink from will also be clean. So clean water for it. Then feeding schedules. You feed rabbit twice daily, morning and afternoon. And you feed rabbit with fresh hay for digestion and dental health. Now, health habit, health and disease management to say, health and disease management. Common rabbit disease and prevention. Now, one is coccidiosis, is a rabbit disease that also will cause diarrhea and weight loss. This prevent with cage and anti-coccidial drugs. You can prevent it with a clean cage. So, and then also provide anti-coccidial drugs. Then another disease that can associated with rabbit is snuffles, runny nose, breathing issues. You can prevent this by avoiding dust and keeping cage clean. Then another is mind and skin disease. Mind and skin disease. You can treat with parasitic medication and proper hygiene for their skin. Well, let me just say general health tips. Regularly clean cage and feeding equipment. Separate sick rabbit from healthy one. Avoid overcrowding to prevent disease outbreak. Avoid overcrowding to prevent disease outbreak. So this is one of those things you need to take note. And let's quickly run through because maybe I will continue from here. Now, growth and monitoring. Growth, monitoring and record. You must keep record of the growth, the weight of the rabbit, the weekly to track the growth. You must weigh it. Keep breeding record, the mating, birth, date, and litter size. Keep the record of it, very necessary. Then monitor feed consumption and expenses to optimize costs. This is also very key. Very key. Let me stop from here. I will begin in part 2 of it, slaughtering and processing, so that we can give room for this to be digested as you look through it. So this is Bright Doro channel bringing to you the comprehensive guide to rabbit farming for you to engage in your farming and therefore get the best. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, like my video, you get more.